Hi everyone, my name is Carla. Thanks for coming to my story time. This is going to be all about my recent trip to Disneyland with my grandmother and everything that happened or that ensued there. So, my grandmother is of Mexican descent, I am Hispanic, and we had decided that we wanted to go to Disneyland in October. We really wanted to go to the Halloween party. We knew it was going to be a lot of fun, and my grandmother loves Disney. So before we had prepared on the trip, I had made sure that I bought us matching ears and matching shirts because I really wanted to take a picture together in front of the big Mickey pumpkin. So the first night comes, we catch our flight, we get there, everything goes without a hitch, we go to the party and we have a lot of fun. We take a lot of pictures together, everything's great, she's in her costume, and I was, having a really good time. So was everyone else. So first day went great. The second day, well, that's when we start running into some issues. Now, my grandmother is very finicky. She likes things a certain way. And there's been times where if we've given her gifts or if we've gone to restaurants and eaten food, and if things aren't the way she wants them, she's very vocal about it. She's not mean, but she likes things a particular way. So we're walking down Main Street. We have our matching ears, our matching shirt, and I'm so excited because the big pumpkin is like getting closer and closer. And I'm like, oh my god, this is gonna be the time. So I tell my grandma, like, look at the pumpkin. We're gonna take a picture on there. And she looks at me, and I said, let's go take a picture. And she just looks at me again, and I'm like, what? What's the matter? And she looks at me and she goes, no me voy a tomar esa foto. I'm not gonna take that picture. I'm sitting there shocked, wondering why doesn't she want to take the picture? And I asked her, I go, Grandma, you look great. I go, why don't you want to take the picture? And she's like, I didn't, no me pinté mis cejas. I didn't paint on my eyebrows today. Que vergüenza, how embarrassing. And my sisters and I tried and tried to convince her that she looked great, but she just refused to take the picture. She just would not have it. So I let it go, and I said, I don't want to annoy my grandma. This is her trip too. Whatever she wants to do, that's fine. But as the rest of the trip goes on, I'm noticing that she doesn't want to take pictures with us. And it's funny because when we go to meet and greets, we'll be in line for Goofy and Mickey, and she'll like scoot us out of the way. So any meet and greet character we had, it was just her. Mickey and Minnie by herself. Goofy and Donald by herself. Ariel, Tiana, and Princess Ariel by herself. Like, all by herself. I let it go. My grandma likes things a certain way, so I just, let it go. I just said if it wasn't meant to be, it wasn't meant to be. At the end of the trip, I decide that I want to get all the pictures together and make a photo album so that she can remember it by. So we get back home. I take all the pictures that she had asked me to take and the ones she had taken, and I make a photo album out of it. So I print them out, made it, gave it to her as a gift. So one day it's me, all three of my sisters, and my grandfather because he didn't get to join us. And he's looking through the album because he's so excited to see pictures. He's flipping through it and he's noticing and he's going, wait a second. Why aren't the girls in these pictures? What happened? And she looks at him and she goes, well, no me preguntaron a tomar foto. They didn't ask me to take a picture. At that point, my sisters and I just completely started laughing. It was hilarious because we knew what had happened in the trip and how she just wanted to take pictures herself. But we were laughing, and that picture is still on her coffee table. And every time people come over, it's like a running joke. We all ask, where are the girls at? Because it's just pictures of her. So it's kind of become a family inside joke now. It's the infamous Disney picture book, and every time I see it, it brings me a kick and it reminds you of that trip. So I hope you enjoyed this story time. I hope you found it entertaining, and I'm sure those of you guys that have grandmothers just like mine can relate. So have a great day, and I'll see you all next time.